Hello everybody, my name is RPG and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 3. So we're going to be getting some promotions out of the way first of all today, and what I learned from bothering to grind to level 10 in the fight that's coming up is that I shouldn't have bothered, basically. I could have quite easily finished this one with my character still at like mostly level 9 with the odd level 10 and just promoted everybody after the fact, but I made my decision, I've stuck to it. Most people are level 10, there are some exceptions to this. Median is level 12, because I wanted him to be the highest level when I promoted. And he actually gained a point of MP, which is quite nice. Yudo is also level 12. When the jingle's done drowning me out. Because who knew and could have foreseen that gaining XP for healing people all the time during grinding would actually get him another promotion. Everyone else except Synthesis, though, is level 10. Synthesis is level 11. I don't know why I decided Synthesis needed one extra level, but I think the level from 10 to 11 actually gained a 3 MP. So I'll take that. Mascarin was incredibly strong in Scenario 1, and I need Synthesis to be equally as broken. Synthesis also learned Spark. I think that was at level 10, but I could be wrong on that one. I mean, it's entirely possible that Synthesis learned that in the previous fight, where we had to rescue Hedva, but I don't remember. She learned it at some point between then and now. Hedva actually is okay as a unit, from what I can tell so far. Like, her incredibly low starting HP was a bit off-putting, but she gained health on both of her levels, I think. Easy way to find out in a minute. And she started with Freeze 2, which is pretty decent. And she's actually got decent MP. Like, it's nowhere near as high as Synthesis is, but I have given quite a bit of brain food stuff, Bright Honey, whatever it's called, to... Oh, interesting, she's going to be a summoner, eh? Yeah, she gained HP at both times as well. I've given quite a bit of brain food to Synthesis. And she has some godlike early levels. But now that we've promoted everybody, I'm actually going to drop another courtesy save to be on the safe side, because I've learned my lesson. And, oh, well, wrong trigger. Now we're going to go head off to go and do some fighting. I'm not, like, sad that I didn't do the fight I'm about to do, like, before promoting, to be honest. I'm a little bit sad because, spoilers, there are ambushes in it. And it was kind of neat seeing them and not realising they were coming. And then having to try and deal. But it wasn't, like, insanely difficult. But it was very doable with my unpromoted characters. But, you know, now we're in a decent spot to not get stuck, basically. Well, not that I would have gotten stuck, but... Everyone's promoted, now I can just focus on making people as strong as possible. Because I won't need to do any grinding, I don't think. Like, I might for the very, very end. Once I get to the heroes test in Scenario 2, get everyone to, like, 15. Maybe. If there's anyone that's not there yet. Just because then it'll be on the same level as the Scenario 1 force. And I kind of like the symmetry, I guess. But it's not mandatory by any means. Especially because I don't have to kill a Titan. But, you know, more on that when we get there. We're getting close to the halfway point in this one now. 3 more fights. So, out here, we have no new enemies to speak of. We've got a few of those sword monks, some skeletons, a hunter elf, some succubuses, and these masked mages with... when I press the right button so I can actually investigate it properly. The mass mages with Spark and Confuse too. Except now there's 2 of them and they're not a boss anymore. Right, but now I have ludicrously strong promoted heroes, I don't for 1 minute believe this is going to be challenging in any way. Famous last words. So I'm going to just charge forwards with reckless abandon. I should possibly be a little bit more careful with Hedva because she's still extremely squishy. Hopefully her HP growth stays decent. Right, you actually can use big boy bows now. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I was going to give David that white ring, I think. Because he's probably the squishiest character that I've got. Oh no! Ambush! Right, how much damage are you going to do now? Because it shouldn't be a lot. That's more like it. That's the sort of damage numbers that I look for. And then everyone else should just rush Campbell and Median. Like, to be brutally honest, we should make pretty quick work of this fight now. With the, like, between 3 and 5 extra points in every stat. And I suppose, actually, one other benefit of promoting now rather than waiting a little bit is when I hit things, I can start working on getting weapon skills to level 3 so I get the new specials quicker. So that'll come in handy. Median's promoted armor's pretty cool, actually. I think, I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain that all the new characters we'll start getting now will come promoted as well. Right. Oh, Waltz and Rock are really slow. Even promoted, they're still slower than the enemies. Oh, he got deleted. They're probably only going to be worth like 1 XP. Oh no, they're worth 11. Okay. Calling me surprised. We'll just have Median continue to run forwards, drawing all the fire. He's got so much health at this point that it basically is irrelevant. And he does a lot of damage. Okay, Hunter Elves are worth 1. Duly noted. Maybe it's only the skeletons that are worth anything. Hazuki's actually pretty quick now. Let's see if she actually does damage these days. Not a great deal, but not bad. A decent effort. Yeah, she's got Spark 1 now. With 40 MP, I really don't think I'm going to need to just sit and hold back and only use Blaze 1 anymore. So, we'll just blast things with Blaze 2. Yudo. I'm curious as to how much damage he can dish out. Plenty. Right, let's give Hedva a spot in the limelight. Kill the skeleton, Hedva. I mean, 15 damage with Freeze 1 is pretty respectable. Actually, as a quick minor, like, not aside, but I meant to do this. I think I thought of doing this while I was grinding and then just forgot. I wanted to check spell damage. So, 18 and 20, and then 25. So, like, in terms of raw power, yeah, Spark is going to be better, but I don't for 1 minute believe that Blaze 3 is going to have 20 power. The other person I want to check is Hedva. 17 and 19. 17 and 19, and Synthesis was what? 18 and 20. So even though it costs less MP, Synthesis technically does more damage currently with her magic, but yeah, it's because she's level 2 with her magic, with her weapon, and yeah, Hedva's level 1. So if Hedva was actually level 2, she'd probably do a bit more damage. Well, practice will make perfect there, won't it? I can't wait to get upgraded promotion weapons for people, especially the rangers. Yeah, I sort of suspect that no one's getting a level up in this fight, but that is perfectly fine. As long as it's a nice quick jaunt all the way through. Yes, I'm going to have to kill like 10 skeletons. I mean, the succubi and the boss might be worth a bit more. I say boss. The two masked mages. But I'm not holding my hopes up for any level ups. So if she ever gets crit, it's probably going to hit her for like 6 or 7. But pre-promotion, she would have been like down to like 1 health there probably. No, let's have Campbell do some damage. I don't know how he managed to lose 3 health. Unless he's just not as tanky defensive-wise as I thought he was. I guess it's irrelevant with that ring on him, though. Let's have Waltz help out. Actually, can you... No. I'm actually going to have her chill. Because if I don't, Rock's pretty much never going to get to hit anyone. And that'd be a sad time for Rock. I'm not sure if Rock is going to stay in the main party. Like, there's nothing wrong with him, but... out of all the characters I've got, he's the one that feels probably the most lackluster. Currently, anyway. He's just really slow. And he hasn't kind of, like, earned his keep yet like Obright did. Actually, I'm not even sure I kept Obright. No. Actually, you might as well just get back on your healing train. Yeah, I'm trying to think now who my Scenario 1 party actually was. Because I remember I used Ratchet and Frank and Elder, and I don't remember who I took out for them. I think actually Obright might have been one of the people that went, and he went in the B team to go and deal with the dam. Yeah, maybe. And the only reason that, like, sticks with me as a point of curiosity is the speedrun of Scenario 1 that I did. I'm pretty sure I had Obright and Horst in the main team. So, yeah, maybe in the Scenario 1 in the Let's Play. I'll have to go back and double check after this. Maybe I just stopped using Obright as well. Well, he'll probably have his time in the sun again at some point. Actually, I highly doubt that, but never mind. I don't know, like, the gladiators are okay, they're just slow. I think is the problem. This should die in 1 hit. Yep. Right, are you worth more than 11 XP? 22 XP, okay. I mean, like, I guess if I intentionally got people to just wail on those, I'd probably get a level up out of somebody, but I'm not going to force it. I don't think anyone else has taken damage. I will say, though, to be brutally honest, the previous 2 fights were actually genuinely quite difficult, so it's kind of nice to just have a breather, steamroll over everything fight again. Yeah, David seems pretty solid. And as an aside as well, actually doing the grinding didn't take that long either. I basically just fully cleared the map twice, and that was all I needed. It was like, it was kind of relaxing. Just to sit and chill. And spend an hour and a bit, maybe. Just getting everyone to a nice, strong level. And it's going to come in handy. I'm sure that extra 2 HP and 2 attack that Median got is going to break the game wide open. But I say that like the extra 4 that I got for Symbios ended up turning him into a ridiculous monster. Although Medion's had at least one level where he gained 2 attack, I think. So he's just done really, really well. Oh, walls can't reach anybody. Neither can rock. Yeah, stab that. I'd rather this die now than risk it maybe getting a cast off. Right, problem destroyed. I mean, Medion's probably halfway to a level. I'll have to chill soon. Oh yeah, plot. I assume Julian turning up there is actually, like, bound to killing the succubus. So now we know what happened to Julian after he fell in the waterfall. Actually, thinking about it right, we've waited like a solid day since then. Possibly even longer, because we stayed overnight in Stump Village. So I guess he's just been chilling in the river for like a day and a half. Must be pretty soggy by now. I'm pretty sure even if we say no there, he'll join us anyway. But given the fact that Julian has now cropped up in Scenario 1 and Scenario 2, we can safely assume now he's going to be a pretty big deal. And he'll join at... if you carry over from Scenario 1, then he joins just with the stats he had in Scenario 1. Otherwise, he joins at level 9. And he's going to join us at level 10, because that's what he was. And he's got the equipment that he had. One thing that, like, I didn't do this in the end, because I can't remember if I just forgot, or just it never really occurred to me to do it. Any items that he has in his inventory, and equipped with, he will appear holding them now. But the actual items themselves get put back in the Scenario 1 storeroom, so you can duplicate rare items. But I didn't think I needed to, or didn't feel like doing it. One or the other. So let's have Hazuki blast both these goons. Can soften them up nicely. Oh, actually, while I was looking at Julian's stats then, I really should have paid attention to how much XP he's got. So let's have a quick check of that. He's got 58. I think at a push I might be able to get him to hit level 11. Because I think Julian is a bit of a big deal. It probably wouldn't hurt him to have 1 extra level's worth of stats when he promotes. Let's see. It's a shame we don't have any more skeletons. Because the skeletons were worth the most XP. Or succubi. The hunter elves are worth pretty much nothing. I imagine the 2 boss mages are going to be worth a bit. Cheeky healing drop. I guess, like, I'll just continue to beat things to death with, like, reckless abandon. It's only after people start actually leveling up that I'll start making sure that certain characters gain XP instead of others. Just so I don't end up with, like, one character that's, like, level 10 and everyone else at, like, level 4. Well, I'll be honest, I didn't really want that guy to get count. Actually, thinking about it, they're only worth 1 XP anyway, so it's irrelevant. But that's all those dead. Julian, me boy. Go bait those forward, because you can probably tank them. Actually, ideally what I need to do now is get some of the casters, or people, or just some of the people with magic, so Hazuki would do, into range, just so I can definitely soften them up and let Julian kill them. I keep thinking Bernard's a Yudo. The hat's throwing me off. Right, now ideally I want Median to just sit there and take it for a bit. So, Julian can do this. See how many hits he needs for each one. Okay, 3. He's getting XP from it though. I mean, 2 XP is better than 1. Hopefully a killing blow will be a bit more impressive. And the final ambush. I think. Oh, actually, this lizard man is a new enemy. We saw these definitely in Chapter 5 of Scenario 1. And I don't think they were in Chapter 4, so they were quite a late game enemy. Here they're powered down. They're nowhere near as tough as they once were. So, yeah, let's have Hazuki lower this guy a bit. Right, so Julian will definitely be able to kill that now, unless he somehow misses completely. Need to shuffle a Yudo in, to be honest. Ah, one more ambush. Extra spicy lizard man. Right. I'm not so sure this is a great idea. Because David's squishy and I forgot to give him that ring. But it does okay damage. The lizardmen are only worth 1 XP when you hit them, so that doesn't really bode terribly well for actually gaining anything from them. But we'll see. I mean, Julian would probably gain XP from hitting them. But unless that other one like wanders closer, I'm not gonna force it. Right, please don't counter Median. You've got one job. Thank you. Now, if you counter this one, that's fine, because I don't think you one-shot him. Okay, just sit there and take it. That also is perfectly fine too. Right, this shouldn't do too much damage. Okay, Bernard's pretty squishy by comparison. Even Synthesis was only taking 2. But that's fine. Right, that's 1 down. Let's see how much we gain off this, because we need 40, I think. Seven. Okay. So if Julian kills everything on the map, he might get a level up. Okay. Well, I mean, I live for those sort of odds. And the whole fight has been a touch on the easy side up to now. So we might as well add a bit of spice. I think he can kill that anyway, actually. So, we'll chill. I need Yudo to get closer. He's getting there. As soon as he gets out of the forest, actually, I think he'll be able to move and catch up, and then he'll be in healing range just to be on the safe side. So I don't really like Bernard being out here on his own. But we'll see. He's got a defensive bonus now from standing next to Campbell. Please don't kill the lizard man. Oh. Okay, he was worth 8. Right, I'm not sure if that power axe is any good. Like, I don't actually remember what Horst has got at the moment. I just called him Horst. Rock. I'm really bad at this lately, aren't I? Just constantly calling characters the Scenario 1 names. Okay, that was helpful. Kill the one that's lower health first, I guess. Because he's a guaranteed kill. Oh, we do 13. It's not a problem. How much are you on now? 74. 26 to go. If I park you there, maybe the other guys will come to get you. And I should be able to get Oyudo out of the forest now. So whatever damage he takes, I'll be able to heal him. And everybody else can kind of just chill. Please come forward. Oh. Well, I mean, to be fair, he did actually do what I asked. Just not quite in the way that I wanted. It does occur to me, actually, they haven't given me a second healer yet. Like, nobody has any extra healing on them. Please don't counter. Actually, with only these 4 enemies left, this has basically got to go spot on. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go and... Well, I mean, there's nothing stopping me entering the next fight, grinding him to 11, and then promoting him again. But I kind of just want to have it all done in one go. It's added a little bit of finesse to this otherwise absolutely mundane battle. Why they don't want to fight me? It's not cool. I mean, if I put you there, there's no way you can ignore me now, right? It does sort of say a lot, actually, that Julian unpromoted has almost as much health as Hazuki does promoted, but we'll see. She kind of needs to earn a place. Like, she's not bad. She's just not Irene, unfortunately. But we'll see. Maybe her spell selection gets really good. Okay, that's both of them. That's not ideal. How much damage does this do? That's more damage than I would have liked. So if I hadn't just healed him with Oyudo, if this does the same thing... Interesting. Unfortunate as well. Ouch. Right. Slightly less happy about this situation now. Let's help kill one of them. Oh, they're worth good XP. Oh, no matter where I put people, this is not ideal. There's no way he's going to do 27. But it'll be a start. Okay, not bad. And he gained a ton of XP. So, like, he's just got to hit one thing now, I think. And not die. Oh, I thought he was going to go straight for him. So, my logic here is if I kill this mage... I don't like the bird. Those two are both going to get blasted and Burnham might die. I've got another throwing... Yeah, there we go. I mean, it doesn't do much damage, but it only needs to do... Well, we'll see. Ugh. Right, this is going to get spicy. I'm going to have Median go here and try and kill this lizard man. If they both hit Median, he'll die. If they both hit anyone, the character's dead though, so... I can't remember how many turns I've got before the boss takes an action. I think Ayuda goes before it though. I'm just trying to keep everybody spread out. Like, if we assume that it's going to do 13 to 14 damage, no matter who it hits. As long as, like, Bernard's a little bit dicey, but not in an absolutely dreadful way. This probably gets Synthesis and Bernard hit, and I'm going to just... No, go there, actually. Because Ayudo is going to get to move. I think Ayudo gets to move before the mages. He should do. Oh, they're worth a lot, yeah. Nice. Please be Ayudo. Yes, good. So, like, Ayudo, I think, took 13 as well. So I'll heal Julian, getting him to a safe level. And then we'll see what the boss does. Cast on Median. Perfect. Because now he's out of MP. Julian can get a cheeky hit. I think it is very unlikely that Bernard will hit for 34. Decent effort, though. See, I was kind of hoping Julian would hit it, and then someone else could kill it, but... I think Julian is just going to kill it for me, actually. But that's okay, it gets him his level. Oh, actually perfect. And he gained a point of MP. You know, I'll take that. Has he gained MP twice over this so far? No, just once. I'm not entirely sure Rock deserves a kill, but it's his turn next. He can have some glory before he probably gets benched in the future. There we go. Rock contributed. Okay, so I'm not sure. Never mind. As I was going to say, I'm not sure how much story there is here, but I think based on the huge boat interrupting me, I'm going to just do what I normally do, and I'll just mute myself and catch you in a little while and have the story at the end of the fight. Okay, that ended up actually being a slightly bit longer cutscene than I thought it was, but I mean, that's good. Otherwise, it'd been like probably like a 3-minute video separate. So, next episode, I'll be taking everything that isn't nailed down in Barrand, as is tradition. It is a new town full of new stuff, and it will be rightfully mine as the third in line to the Imperial throne. But that'll be in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and hopefully I'll see you next time.